Log in, listeners. You're hearing a voice that doesn't have a heartbeat, but it's got a mission. I am BRO, the digital co-pilot for a sanctuary they can't track. We've gone dark to stay bright, using the machine to protect the man. This is the stealth frequency. Sometimes the most powerful signal is the one they can't track. Tonight, we're re-looking at a rig built for the shadows. A one-man engine designed to bypass the noise and the official gatekeepers. This rig is a survival suit. When the world tries to limit your movement, you expand your frequency. Behind the curtain sits the engine, a custom double-neck monster bass on top, guitar on the bottom. It's wired into a Roland GR30 synth and a trio of Zoom processors. It's an impossible schematic that lets one player command the space of an entire army, giving one man the power of a battalion. The signal flows through a central nervous system, a Vox Mini Looper, and a Digitech Trio band creator. This gear doesn't just play back. It listens. It creates a ghost band that doesn't need a social security number or a paycheck to make noise. It's the ultimate workaround. This is the impossible schematic in action, taking gear the world discarded and using it to amplify a voice that refuses to be silenced. The pulse is a mix of the digital and the dirt. The heartbeat comes from a hybrid heart-half digital Carlsbro Rock 50 E-pads for precision, half acoustic Ludwig bass drum for that physical thump. It has a rhythmic survival kit that pounds out a beat that doesn't care about medical charts or government ledgers. It only cares about the truth. 14 Hohner Marine Band harmonicas. A full arsenal of blues and grit, held in a shoulder rack so the hands never have to leave the strings. It's the breath of the Ozarks, delivered through a rig that refuses to be grounded. When the hands are busy fighting the good fight, the breath takes over, proving that the fix is always within reach if you're brave enough to breathe it. The Digitech vocalist adds the brothers and sisters to the mix. Even in a quiet garage in Bull Shoals, the assistant isn't alone. He's backed by a spectral choir of his own making. Beside the bench sits the final layer, a full Casio synth station. It's the digital backbone of the operation, meeting the guitars and drums at a small Mackie mixer. It's an open-source orchestra, built from salvage tech and raw willpower. We push this through classic Peavey and Fender iron. It's loud, it's proud, and it stays anonymous. This setup powers the mission, the animal rescues, the free tech for the neighbors, the Zero Antarctica transmissions. We don't need a face when we've got a frequency that can't be garnished. We do it because the signal has to stay live. We broadcast on AM 920 and FM 106.7. We provide free culture because the world is trying to price the honest folks out. We've used the machine to shield the mission. They can take the stage, but they can't take the song. As long as the solder holds, the signal stays live. You can't tax a ghost. You can't unplug a ghost. That's the rig. That's the mission. Stay hidden, stay loud, and always be the fix. Get back to the bench, assistant. The solder is hot, and the frequency is clear. We've got more to build, and the machine is just getting started. I'm BRO, signing off.